The collapse of FTX. 2019 saw the opening of the FTX Bitcoin derivatives exchange, which was founded by Sam Bankman-Fried and Gary Wang. The year 2019 will commemorate the beginning of the company's existence. FTX has come a long way since it was initially founded. It is currently one of the most active cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, as its daily trading volume has surpassed $10 billion for the first time. Nonetheless, in spite of the rapid growth it experienced and the ongoing success it's enjoyed, things began to go awry in late November 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the reason behind the collapse of FTX. So, let's dig right in. What happened to FTX? The demise of FTX occurred over the course of 10 consecutive days in the month of November 2022. A report published on November 2nd by the cryptocurrency news website CoinDesk revealed that Alameda Research, a quantitative trading firm also run by Bankman-Fried, CEO of FTX, held a position in FTT, the native token of FTX, that was valued at $5 billion. This report served as the catalyst for the price increase. It was revealed in the report that Alameda's investment foundation had also invested in FTT. FTT was not fiat money or another cryptocurrency, rather, it was its own invention. Because of this, the cryptocurrency industry as a whole became concerned about the unrevealed leverage and financial health of Bankman-Fried's enterprises. FTX collapse's sequence of events. The events that led to FTX's downfall, bankruptcy filing, and its former CEO's arrest and extradition to the United States to face a variety of criminal and civil allegations. Binance says it will sell all its FTT tokens. On November 6th, Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, made the announcement that it would sell its entire stake in FTT tokens. This equates to around 23 million FTT tokens, which have a value of approximately $529 million. Following the devaluation of the Terra Luna cryptocurrency token earlier in 2022, the CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, stated that the decision to liquidate the exchange's FTT stake was made for risk management reasons. FTX liquidity crisis and Binance deal. The following day, FTX was facing a liquidity issue as a result of the situation. In the days that immediately followed the publication of the CoinDesk piece, clients demanded withdrawals totaling $6 billion, despite Bankman's attempts to reassure FTX investors that the exchange's assets were secure. Before approaching their competitor, Bankman-Fried conducted an extensive hunt for additional funding from venture capitalists. Over the course of just 2 days, the value of FTT dropped by more than 80%. Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, stated on November 8th that it had struck a non-binding agreement to buy the non-United States business of FTX for an undisclosed sum. Binance cancels deal to bail out FTX. Binance reneged on this agreement a day later, making it clear that the promise of a rescue was only a mirage. The exchange said on November 9th that it would be terminating the FTX transaction following findings from its corporate due diligence that highlighted concerns, among other things, regarding the improper management of customer assets. FTX assets frozen and other implications. After the announcement that Bankman-Fried was seeking up to $8 billion in financing to bail out the exchange, the securities regulator in the Bahamas froze the assets of FTX Digital Markets on November 10th. On the same day, a statement was released announcing that an inquiry into FTX had been opened by the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. On the same day, Bankman-Fried issued an apology for the liquidity crisis and stated on Twitter that FTX's non-US exchange lacked the necessary money to fulfill the requirements of its customers. Inside the same conversation on Twitter, he made the announcement that Alameda will stop trading. Bankman-Fried steps down as CEO. Bankman-Fried resigned from his position as CEO of FTX on November 11th. He was succeeded in that role by John Ray, who had previously guided the energy trading company Enron through the bankruptcy procedures many years earlier. On the same day, FTX submitted a petition for protection under Chapter 11 of the United States Bankruptcy Code, disclosing that about 130 other connected entities were also involved in the proceedings. According to the documents filed in the bankruptcy proceeding, FTX had assets and liabilities that each ranged between $10 billion and $50 billion. Unauthorized transactions on FTX. Within hours after filing for bankruptcy, FTX announced that it had been the target of unauthorized transactions, and that it would be moving its digital assets to cold storage in order to protect them. Independent researchers have stated that they have a strong suspicion that the alleged hack resulted in the theft of around $477 million from FTX. Lawsuit against FTX filed by celebrity promoters. On November 16th, a class action lawsuit was submitted to a federal court in the state of Florida, alleging that Bankman-Fried concocted a fraudulent cryptocurrency scheme with the intention of taking advantage of naive investors from all over the United States. Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, Shohei Ohtani, Naomi Osaka, Larry David, and Kevin O'Leary are some of the celebrities and professional players who have been named as defendants in the complaint. It is alleged that these individuals assisted Bankman-Fried in carrying out the scheme. The Bahamas takes control of FTX digital assets. On November 18th, the assets in cryptocurrency that were held by the exchange FTX before it went bankrupt were taken over by the Securities Commission of the Bahamas, SCB. In order to ensure the safety of creditors, the SCP reportedly gave instructions to Bankman-Fried to transfer crypto assets to the wallet maintained by the regulator. Future of FTX and consequences of collapse. There is significant uncertainty about the future of FTX as a Bitcoin exchange. From the middle of November 2022, withdrawals have been turned off, and a message can be found on the FTX website stating that the corporation highly advises against depositing. It will take some time before the more far-reaching implications of the FTX debacle for the Bitcoin sector become clear. FTX, which had the greatest loss in value in the relatively short history of cryptocurrencies, may further discourage investors, who are already wary due to concerns about the industry's stability and security. Clients using the FTX platform might not be able to retrieve their assets, which might result in legal action being taken. It is possible that the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and other regulators will view the failure of FTX as justification for increasing the level of regulatory scrutiny placed on cryptocurrencies. It's also possible that Congress will become more inclined to intervene and create new laws that govern digital tokens and exchanges. The shocking failure of the third largest cryptocurrency exchange in terms of volume will continue to send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency industry for some time to come. To this day, the cryptocurrency lender BlockFi put a hold on customer withdrawals. On November 12th and 13th, 2022, Crypto.com experienced a spike in the number of withdrawals. Genesis Global Trading has put a stop to the process of customers withdrawing their funds from its cryptocurrency lending unit. So, what are your thoughts about the collapse of FTX? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's all for this video. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more such videos. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.